Research suggests that by February 28th, what we might call Discouragement Day or Quitter's Day, most people have abandoned their New Year's resolutions. But instead of thinking of February 28th as Discouragement Day, we can think of it as Determination Day, as an opportunity to reevaluate and recommit to our New Year's resolutions. Because if there's something that we've made as a New Year's resolution, it's some kind of habit or behavior that we think is going to make us happier, healthier, more productive, and more creative. So it's worthwhile trying to figure out how to recommit to those aims. And remember, we can succeed by failing. If something's not working, that's information. Now, on February 28th, you can figure out how to change things so that you move forward more effectively. One thing to do is to identify what's not working. What isn't working? Maybe you decided you were going to get up early and go for a run, but you realize, hey, you know what? I'm not a morning person. I'm a night person. It's not going to work for me to get up early in the morning. You've identified something that's not working so that you can figure out what's working. You can also think about the benefits. Often it helps us to stick to a habit if we think about all the reasons why we want to do that habit. So you could think about, well, I really want to connect with my friends regularly because I know I feel more in contact with them. I know it energizes me. I know it makes it easier to stay abreast of everything that's going on in each other's lives. Think about the benefits, and that can help you recommit to a habit. You might identify new strategies. In my book, Better Than Before, I talk about 21 strategies we can use to make or break our habit. Maybe you want to use a different strategy from the one you've used before. Maybe you want to use the strategy of accountability and bring in someone who's going to hold you accountable for something. Maybe you want to use the strategy of pairing, which is when you do something that you really love to do or want to do and you pair it with something that you have to do. Like maybe you put your blood pressure medication by the coffee machine so you can't have your first cup of coffee until you take your blood pressure medication. You've paired the coffee and the medication. Maybe you want to think about the strategy of convenience and inconvenience. If you make something easier to do, you're more likely to do it. If you make it harder to do it, you're less likely to do it. So you might make it hard to get at your television remote control by putting it in a faraway closet, and you might make it really easy to watercolor by creating an area where you leave your supplies out all the time. You might also think about making an investment. Beautiful tools make work a joy, and sometimes having better tools makes us more likely to stick with a habit. Like maybe a reading light that is really effective will make it easier for you to do your nightly reading. Maybe a new yoga mat will make you more likely to stick with your yoga practice. Look for ways, reasonable ways to make it easier and more pleasant and more beautiful to stick to a habit. Finally, don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good. Sometimes you give yourself credit for the least effort. When I was trying to start the habit of running, my father said, if you have your running shoes on and the door shuts behind you, it counts. Don't make it so impossible to stick with a habit that you get discouraged. What else have you found that helps you stay committed or reevaluate the habits that are working for you or not working for you? I would love to hear what you're going to do on Determination Day, how you're going to reevaluate and reconnect with your New Year's resolutions. Let me know in the comments and use the hashtag Determination Day.